So I just got done mowing the lawn a little bit ago, and I noticed that there was a squall line coming out, so I figured I'd grab my video recorder and take a look around. It's a nice bright sunny day when you look on one side, but when you turn around, suddenly you see this huge squall line, which is a thunderstorm coming through. There's not much wind right now where I'm at, but there's a lot more coming. And here is an osprey, and he's probably trying to get home right now. Look, the underside of his wings looks gorgeous. He's a hunter. He hunts for fish in local rivers and streams and things. And he dives actually into the water. So it's not that windy out right now, but it should get a little bit windier as we get into this storm. It is coming along. It is going to come right over the front of me. And as you can see here, that's a nice blue sky off in the distance, and some big puffy clouds. And then as I turn around, suddenly you see very big storm clouds. And there's a lot of turbulence and a lot of wind going in many different directions up there, and you should see some lightning every now and then too. If I remember correctly, there is some rain right over here where I'm pointing. You can see some striations of rain coming down at an angle. When I'm riding a motorcycle, a lot of times I look for that and say, I don't want to go over there because it's raining right there. And the rain is falling. And it looks like there's a little bit of turbulence back in that area there as well. So, as you can see, the clouds are very bumpy, and there's a lot of turbulence up there. And the sirens, I believe, went off about 5 minutes ago, which indicate that there may be a tornado in the area. So as this comes closer to me, I'll probably spend some time in the basement. This kind of weather usually runs into hail and strong winds and strong downdrafts and things like that. It's right now a little windy, but not too bad. You can see the flag is moving around a bit, but it's still not that windy. The trees aren't moving nearly as much as you would figure. Although the clouds are moving at a fairly fast rate, as you can see. I'm walking around next to my neighbor's house right now, just giving you a look. And here is some hail coming down. Although it's about 20 degrees outside, it's a warm day. Up in the clouds, it's cold enough that the water in the clouds freezes and falls out of the sky at a fairly good rate. And it's actually pretty slippery, and it's interesting because the water is warm that's falling, but then there's also ice mixed with it because they're falling from different altitudes. And here's a picture of my love. There she is. She's always close to my heart. I miss you so much. And here's the front door, and you can probably hear the hail coming down right about now. It's hitting the windows and hitting the roof and making all sorts of racket. It's still pretty slippery even when you're out walking on concrete, depending on how much hail is falling. And you can see it's windier now, and the rain is falling at an angle, and the trees are definitely moving quite a bit. This kind of weather generates a lot of wind, and